The UN Secretary General has invited YouTube members to tell the world's leaders what needs to be done to make the world a better and safer place. Well, we're all world leaders in that we each have within us the power to lead our own lives. So this is a challenge to everyone, not just diplomats and heads of state. I have 4 suggestions. First, if you already support a world-changing movement, keep at it. There are lots of great ones filled with dedicated people who are doing a lot and who can do even more when contributors pitch in. Second, for just a moment, I'd like to draw public attention away from celebrity TNA and toward the festering tragedy of Iraqi refugees. Over 1 million people have fled to Syria and Jordan, and even more are still displaced within Iraq itself. Since part of an ambassador's job is to send home accurate reports and analysis, my message back to the people in the United States is this. Remember the Pottery Barn rule. If we Americans intend to repair our country's reputation as an honest champion of freedom and democracy, then we'll have to couple that effort with real demonstrations of mercy and compassion. There's no better place to start than the refugee camps of the Middle East. Third, I'd like to prompt an attitude change regarding how to address concepts like power and interest. The prevailing conception of what's normal in international relations is that people are doomed to perpetual war and never-ending clash, as if fated to live like beasts in a jungle. That's wrong. We have free will and we can rise out of that jungle. In fact, the long-term trend in human civilization is that we're learning to affiliate and collaborate in larger and larger groups. In fact, nearly every surviving spiritual culture shares principles of compassionate reciprocity like the Golden Rule. In fact, nearly every enduring ethical system challenges us to extend our sense of kinship and fairness as far as it can go. Still, many people think that having a better world depends on wiping out certain individuals or nations or ideas that they dislike or fear. It's time to reconsider old stories like David and Goliath. The greatest glory is not in beheading one's enemies, but in making them reliable allies. The day may come when we recognize that all war is fratricide, that every rock thrown, every bullet shot, and every bomb dropped repeats the tragedy of friendly fire. Finally, I invite people watching this to try a Facebook application I created called WeVote. It's an attempt to create better tools for better democracies. What if there really could be some institution of global ambassadors? What kind of system would we need to pick our representatives and delegate instructions? It's fine to promote photo ops with celebrity humanitarians and crowdsourced pundits. However, if we're serious about using web technologies to host global venues for democratic discourse, now's as good a time as any to begin thinking things through.